you stressed about keywords? Are you wondering if you've got the right keywords or how many keywords you need or how well optimized your website is for the specific keywords? If that's you, you are gonna absolutely love this episode of Ask Aaron. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Let's get into it. Right, so I see a lot of people worrying about keywords and how many keywords should we have and how should we be optimizing for them, and are they the right keywords or the wrong keywords, or should we be going for long tail keywords or short form keywords? I see and hear this all the time. And there's a certain irony because I run a digital marketing agency and I have done for the past 10 years, and rarely do we do keyword research in the conventional sense. Now you might be thinking, what? That doesn't make sense. Surely you must do. No, we don't. We do topic research. And so what I want to do in this video is to educate you and share with you a little secret that will help you massively. You need to stop worrying and stressing about keywords and start to think about topics. Now, as a brand, rather than worrying about how you track and monitor this specific performance of a selection of keywords and having a core list of the exact keywords you want to rank for, that is a very outdated approach, because the way that the search results work, the way that Google is leveraging AI and all of the clever stuff that now is the internet, means that users see custom search results. So the idea of going, well, do we rank number one for X or Y? You may for that person, but you're not going to for that person or that person or that person or that person, or you may on that person's device 1 minute and then on a different device, you're third, you're fifth, you're seventh, right? This is the world we now live in. So what you need to be focused on is, are we an authority and how do we rank for that topic rather than that keyword? And when you suddenly sort of realize this, the whole game changes, and you frankly will stop worrying about keywords and you'll start focusing on topics, which is a really good thing. It's very, very powerful for your brand. Now, what you need to do is you need to look at your key lines, your key products. So as a business, as a brand, you need to be thinking, right, all of the products that we sell, or if you're a service-based business, the services that we offer, as a brand, as a business, what topic are those products or services do they sit under, right? So which categories, which service, which need, which requirement are we servicing? What use is our products? Once you understand that, and then you start to think of them as whole topics, then you can start to prioritize as a business. Okay, well, of all of the categories we cover, these are the most important ones. Once you prioritize them, then you can start to think, right, well, are we an authority around that topic, rather than how well optimized for an exact keyword is our page. And the best way I can convey this, the best way I can explain it, is to give you a couple of client examples. So I'll do that, and that will hopefully just give you some context and make you sort of, oh, okay, and you can relate that to your brand. So one of our clients is in the home and garden space. Now they have loads and loads of products, huge product, their e-commerce, huge product portfolio, loads and loads of different products, different SKUs, and they do a lot of garden watering systems. Now, rather than us worrying about how to track specific keywords and how they're performing and all of that good stuff, what we've done is we've essentially grouped the products into topics and said, well, all of these products serve this purpose. They're categorized as this, they serve this purpose, therefore that is the topic for those products. We've then focused our optimization, the way we optimize the website, around, are we serving that website in the right way to become an authority and to be well optimized for that as a whole topic. And within that, it means that when it comes at the product level, at the very specific things of, okay, that's that exact product or that's that exact service, you use natural language, because you just describe the product in a way that naturally helps the user. You're not worrying about trying to stuff in the keywords or is it perfectly optimized. You're just going, well, that product is an X or a Y product. That's its purpose. That's what it does, because you're thinking a step up. You're thinking as a topic. And when you do that, you've got the parent topic, the products within that are all the children essentially, and they are all naturally optimized products, and we focus a step above as the parent for the topic. And then we build topical authority via using content marketing, promotion. We well optimize the category page or the area of the website that houses those products within a topic. And that's what we optimize. We optimize the topic, not for the specific product. And when you just adjust like that, it means you get out of optimizing, trying to over-optimize and over-analyze and trying to track hundreds of keywords, because you just shouldn't be doing that. Those days are long since past. It gets you out of trying to over-engineer, well, how ultimately we've got 50 products that are ultimately the same thing. Yeah, they probably are. They probably serve the same purpose. So think of it a step up. Think of it as a category, as a topic, not trying to over-engineer this specific thing. And we see this so often is brands have got lots of products. They go, well, how do I know that product is specifically optimized? You don't need to worry about the specific optimization. Right for the user, for the human being who's going to buy the customer, right for your customer, describe that product and optimize that product for your customer. And in terms of how you are going to try and manipulate the search engines or optimize for Google, take a step up, do it at the topic level. I'll give you another example. So another of our clients in the hospitality travel space are a luxury ski provider. Now they have luxury ski chalets across the globe, across, all everywhere essentially. They have hundreds of chalets that you could essentially rent out. Now, rather than us worrying about trying to keyword optimize and track and do keyword research and optimize for every single chalet in every single region and every single location, we focus our efforts on funneling the visibility, the authority and the content and the links into the topic, which for this example, we focus one around the regions in terms of around the world, but also we did it for the specific ways in which people searched. And again, you can't do this at in this case, the chalet level, or it might be the product level for you or the service level. You take a step up. And so in this case, what we did is we looked at things like ski chalets that have a pool. So we're thinking about the topic. So all of the ski chalets that have that benefit of a swimming pool, these are luxury high-end chalets, or all of those that have a helipad, that is genuinely a thing. And we focus on, in this case, the feature. So do you see this, it's very subtle, but do you see the subtle? Rather than us going, right, we're going to try and do keyword research and optimize for X chalet in Y location for this, that, and the other, we go, let's just naturally optimize those product pages, those service pages, those whatever it is that the client is ultimately trying to sell. And let's look at it from a user intent and think about, well, how do we group them? If you basically group them into topics and think, let's optimize for the topic, you might have one in that topic or two, you might have 20, but it's going to better reflect how users search. And it's feeding Google so much more of what it wants. And it also enables you to bypass some of your competitors that are trying to over-engineer. Because when you optimize for the user and not for Google at the product level, Google actually likes that more because you're not trying to manipulate the system. You're just saying, well, this is this product and it's great because it serves this purpose, it does this, it does whatever, it kind of does the Ron sort of approach, it does what it says on the tin. That's a great way to optimize your products. And instead, I'm going to look at the step above. I'm going to think about the slightly bigger picture and think, well, as a topic, all of our products fall into this category. And what this does, when you start to optimize that and you start to think in this way, what you will hopefully then start to do, which is what we've done for years, is you'll then start to think, well, okay, well, all of our products fall into this category, or they're all around this topic. And then you start to ask, so, well, how good is our content marketing around that? Are we an authority? Are we an information resource around that category, that topic? And then you almost go and critique yourself and you look at your own content and you look at what you're writing, what you're sharing, what you're pushing out. And then actually you might turn around and go, yeah, actually we're really good. We're showing loads of expertise and advice around, or actually you might look and go, oh, we got some work to do. And therein enables you to start to think differently and because otherwise we've seen it with brands have so many products, when it comes to their content marketing, they don't know where to start because it's like, well, we've got 1,000 SKUs. How do I optimize? And we say, and we just take them through this process, right? Do you see how it's subtle, but it has a major difference in terms of not stressing or worrying about how we keyword optimize everything. We just zoom out a little bit and let's look at topics. Let's look at categories. Let's group stuff together. Then once we've grouped everything, let's prioritize those based on the business goals, where we want to take the business and what matters most to the brand. And then once we've done that, we then go, right, well, we ask ourselves, well, how much of an authority are we? Are we better than everyone else out there for that topic, for that category, for that subject matter? If we are, brilliant. Let's keep putting more products and let's just keep improving. If we're not, or who is the best right now, we benchmark against them and then we push on and we start to become. So hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully that's useful. I'm hoping there'll be some of you that will sit there and think the penny's just dropped. Yeah, okay, I need to stop worrying about it, because the amount of brands that still get in touch with us and have a keyword list, of 10, 20, 30 core keywords that they want to rank for. And we just say, you're missing the point. Rather than have a keyword list, what you need is group those into topics, think of topics. And the great thing is, another little tip, what you can do is once you have done the topics and you can categorize your product, your business into topics, what you can then do, which is just brilliant, is go into Google Search Console, go into the queries section, look at the last 16 months, type in that topic, not the product or not the specific keyword, but the wider view lens on the topic or the category. Type that in and Google will show you how many impressions, how many clicks, on average where you are ranking for that topic, for that category. And once you know that you're the search, I mean, if you're only selling in the UK, then just filter by the UK so you get more accurate data. But what it will do is it will give you a sense of, one, what the size of the market, how many times you're appearing, even if you're on page 10, but how many times you're appearing. That's good to know. Okay, there's been 1 million impressions over the last year, or 5 million impressions. Amazing. But then what you can do is you can go for that topic as a whole. You can also then look and go, well, how many clicks have I actually had? Okay, well, it's been 1 million impressions. I've only had 25,000 clicks. Okay, well, there's a huge potential there for growth. What you can then do is from that same screen, you can go into the pages section. You see, well, which pages is Google showing my website for around that topic, right? And you can go, okay, well, it's only showing me for that. Okay, so it's liking that post or that product or that page, but it's not liking anything else. Okay, so I need to leverage and upgrade or improve that. And then what else can I do? Okay, well, we need to build out more content. We need to do this, we need to do that. Do you see how you can just start? If you start to think of topics, not of keywords, it's a game changer. And it's one of the secret sources of why we're very good at what we do when we work with brands is we change the mindset from, let's not think about keywords, let's think about topics. When you do that, it just becomes very, very exciting. So if you're not doing it, go and do it. I promise you will find huge value in doing it. There you go. I'll leave this one here. Thank you so much. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like this video if you have found it useful and if it is something you're going to do. Also comment if you found it useful, if you're going to take this and go and deploy it or go and look into this for your brand. I'd love to hear from you. And we'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much. Take care.